we are back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Alright. Chat box is working. We're gonna play some of this in the morning, then I'm gonna move on to something else later in the afternoon. But I should be able to stream for the majority of the day, since D&D was canceled tonight. Because scheduling's a pain in the ass. When Pegasus, add Ignister. Awesome. Alright. There should be some new cards that are available to check out. And I'm looking forward to seeing them. Alright. Now, enough of this. I do have to go to the doctor's later today. But that's in about like over an hour from now. I should be fine. Alright, let's see. What do we have? New accessories. Is it good? Majesty of the White Dragons. Oh, wow. This is a pretty good redesign of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright. 3 dragons whose majesty is awe-inspiring. Hear the maiden's prayer and witness the return of these legendary creatures. This is pretty good. This is like, alright, whoever did this did Blue Eyes White Dragon justice. This is a good way to like showcase how powerful they're supposed to be portrayed all the time. Without having to have Kaiba in the artwork. Alright. Then Ultimate Spirit Dragon Protector. Protectors depicting a brilliantly white 3-headed dragon. For those who have faith in legends. Alright. And then Spirit Illusion Icon. An icon depicting an entity shrouded in mystery. Duelist fear is amplified by the gaze of its red eyes hovering in the darkness. That's good. Okay, I gotta get this. Detonating Kuriboh. An icon frame evoking the hidden power of Kuriboh. Kuriboh combos have come in many forms over the years, as befitting a multi-talented monster. Remember when it was supposed to be the weakest monster in all of Duel Monsters? I remember, those were good days. Oh, that's a pretty cool intro. Alright. A stand modeled on the light emblem. Although light monsters are generally radiant, you could say that dark monsters are the other side of the same coin. That's a terrible description. It's like all the effort was done in the presentation and the artwork, but the writing could use some work. Alright. Moving on. New selection pack is here. Of course, we've already seen the advertisement, so I'll check out that in a bit. And we have the Duelist Cup starting next week. That's a good chance to get some easy gems. Alright. First things first. Well, I do want to see what those accessories look like. Or rather, I want to see if they're timed. Here we go. Make base. Not timed for that. That's good. What is it? Does this one have fancy artwork or no? Launch viewer. Nah, I can take it or leave it. Alright. So the light ones we're getting, I think. Protector, take it or leave it. By comparison to the Fiendsmith one, you know, any protector that's just a monster, you gotta take with a grain of salt. Like, I could definitely get behind the Light and Darkness Dragon one. I already have the other one. So, meh. Alright. Icons. The Spirit Illusion. This is good. I just want to get this so I can, like, terrify people or pretend I'm terrifying them. Check out the face of evil. Alright. Alright. Detonating Karibos. I honestly don't need that. Yeah, no to this either. Brain control. A lot of these don't really look the part. Maybe this? Yeah. Alright, wallpaper. What's better than having a dragon in the artwork, as the wallpaper, having 3 dragons? But with that in mind, I could just as easily get this. It's not time, so I guess I can get it later. Let's see. Probably get this first, though. What is this? Sorceress of the Sinful Spoils? Right. Oh, okay, whatever. And now for the pack. The Ultimate Sparkle. Not my first choice of a name, but let's see what it does. And then, oh, hold on. Alright, not bad. That looks pretty cool. Alright. What else we got in this pack? See, obviously, you should have Tachyon Dragon if it's gonna end. And Blue Eyes. This Blue Eye Spirit Dragon's not in the structure, is it? Well, whatever. ABC Buster Dragon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Again, do the Demise. Aerial Eater. Two fiends with the same attribute. If this card is fusion summoned, send a fiend monster from deck to grave. If this card is in your hand, you can banish 2 level 6 or higher fiend monsters with the same attribute as each other from your grave, and special summon this card. That's not bad. Like, not even a little. Alright. Alright, so yeah, we'll grab that. This is a Tachyon Dragon card, although I guess it can be used with the other one. Maiden of White. Okay. You can send this card from your hand or field to the grave. Place one True Light from your hand, deck, or grave face up in your spell trap zone. Okay. That's not bad. If you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card is in your grave, special summon this. Okay. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or when this card is targeted for an attack, special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon or a level 1 Light Tuner from your grave. I'm not sure how good that one is, but okay. The rest of these effects are pretty damn good. 7 Tachyon, saw that in the preview. Union Activation. It's in the Light Machine, normal, or Union monster. From hand or deck to grave to add a Light Machine monster with the same attack, but a different original name. If you special summon 3 Light Machine monsters at the same time while this card is in your grave, you can banish this card. Add 1 monster with 3,000 or more attack from your deck to your hand. Like what? Then immediately normal summon that monster. What are you adding? We'll see. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Nice. Okay. Discard a card, add a level 1 Light Tuner, and a spell or trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Except for itself. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target a Blue Eyes White Dragon you control. Equip 1 Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck to it as an equip card that gives it 400 attack. I'm not sure what I would equip, but okay. There's a spell. Flying Mary, the Wandering Ghost Ship. Okay, hold on. 2 zombies, so alright. Let's see. You can target one of your level 5 or higher zombie monsters that is banished or in your grave. Place this card in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. And if you do, special summon that monster. That's not bad. While this card is a continuous spell, you can target 1 level 5 or higher zombie you control. Destroy 1 monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to that monster. Okay, it's finicky, but sure. I can easily see a lot of zombie decks using this. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. 300 attack. 1 level 4 or lower dragon or spellcaster. You cannot special summon except dragons. You can only use each of the following effects of Spirit of Eyes of Blue once per turn. If this is link summoned, take 1 Mausoleum of White from deck and either add it to hand or send it to grave. You can tribute this card and special summon a Blue Eyes monster from hand or grave. But if you special summoned an effect monster from your grave by this effect, it cannot attack and its effects are negated. They just want you to grab Blue Eyes with this, which is understandable. Fallen Abyss. And what's Mausoleum do again? During your main phase, normal summon a level 1 light tuner. In addition to normal summon, sure. You can, once per turn, target one face-up monster you control. Send one normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. The targeted monster gains attack equal to the star. I see. You can banish this card from your graveyard and add one burst stream of destruction. Sure. Okay. Alright, now, aside from Spirit with Eyes of Blue, what else we got? Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. Gee, I wonder. At least it's not like the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon that had the exact same level stats as the Blue Eyes. Alright, this got 4,000 attack, so can't do that. Cannot attack directly unless this card has a normal monster as material. Gee, okay. Actually, now that I think about it, this is the first in earnest. There was another monster that had, you know, another level, like rank 8 dragon that needed normal monsters, but we'll see how well this one does for Blue Eyes. Finally actually going for Exceed monsters in earnest. If this card is Exceed summoned, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent controls. Detach one material from this card, and then target one normal monster in your grave or banishment. Special summon it, and if you do, it gains 1,000 attack. Not 1,000 attack until end of turn, just 1,000 attack. Okay. Union Controller. Sure. One light machine plus a wire head or Z-Zillion tank. Must be special summoned by banishing the above cards. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can add one spell or trap from your deck to the hand that mentions Union Monster in its text. Okay. Once per turn during main phase, you can special summon a light machine, normal, or Union monster from your hand. Okay, I guess? I'm not entirely sure how great that is. I don't think it's bad, I just don't know how good it is. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. If a Dragon Sea monster declares an attack, attach this card on the field to it as material. Okay, why not, I guess. If a Dragon Sea monster is on the field, special summon this from hand to either field. If this card is normal or special summoned, the owner of this card adds a Tachyon spell or trap from their deck to their hand. Why summon it to the opponent's field? I don't understand. Tachyon Cloud Dragon. If this card is added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon this card. Okay. Let's see, tribute this, special summon a Tachyon monster from your deck or grave, except for the Cloud Dragon, so one guess. If you special summon a Dragon Exceed monster. Oh, since you can summon from the graveyard instead, you could also summon the Exceed. Okay, sure. If you special summon an Exceed monster, you can target one of them. Attach this card to that as material from the graveyard. If it was there when the monster was special summoned, or hand, even if not. Sure. X cross cannon. The retrain. Alright, let's see how the retrain looks. It's already not a normal monster, so it's already supposed to be better. If you control Light Machine Fusion or Union monster, you can special summon this from the hand. Okay. During main phase, equip one appropriate Light Machine Union monster from deck to this card. Okay. There's actually a lot of Light Machine Union monsters that could be considered appropriate. So this opens up a lot. So we're equipped by that monster's effect. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except light monsters. That's not really that big of a limitation. Alright, Wirehead. Alright. If this card, special summon, you can equip one level 4 light machine monster from your hand or grave to this card. So you can't. You're locked into lights. Okay. Once per turn, you can either target one machine monster you control, equip this, or unequip this to special summon. Same as every Union monster. Got it. So basically, if you summon this, you could equip a Yare head from the deck, and then it could just summon itself, which would trigger its first effect, which would then grab the next one. And on and on. Alright. Singularity Fiend. Nice. Alright. When your opponent special summons, you can discard this card and one spell destroy that monster. This is wonderful. This is just a wonderful hand trap. This is fuck you. Okay. Earthbound Immortal Red Nova. I think, yeah, I did see this in the anime, right? This was the thing that had to die for Red Nova Dragon to be an actual thing. Canonically. Can only be one Earthbound Immortal. Yeah, it keeps that. During a main phase, quick effect, you can banish this card from your hand or grave to send an Earthbound Immortal monster or a Red Dragon Archfiend from your hand or monster zone to the grave, and apply one of these effects. Special summon an Earthbound monster from your deck or extra deck. Okay, so it obviously can't be another Earthbound Immortal, but that's, you still have options. Or special summon one Red Nova Dragon. Oh wait, no, you can. During your main phase, you can banish this card from hand or grave. So you could use this to special summon any of the Earthbound Immortal monsters. Banish this along with an Earthbound Immortal. And then summon another Earthbound Immortal from deck or extra deck. Okay, sure. Special summon one Red Nova Dragon from the extra deck, which is treated as a synchro summon. Sure. Nobody really plays the Red Nova Dragon, so I'm gonna double check. Like, is it worth it? Here it is. I mean, looks cool. Let's see. 500 attack for each tuner. If you're cheating it out, it's going to be substantially weaker, but okay. Can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. That's good. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster. Okay. Banish this card, negate the attack. Once per turn during the end phase, if this was banished by this effect this turn, special summon it. Sure. Since it goes for any Earthbound card, you can get Earthbound Prisoner. Earthbound Prisoner, Groundkeeper. Oh, okay. I was clicking away too fast. This is the Groundkeeper, and then this is Earthbound Prisoner, Linewalker. And then just the regular Earthbound Linewalker. Earthbound and mortal monsters cannot be destroyed by their own effects. Nice. Earthbound Prisoner, Stone Sweeper. Earthbound Greater Linewalker. And then obviously we go into the Earthbound Immortals. They're not inherently bad on their own. Like, if they could do away with their self-destruct ability, they're not bad. 3,000 attack monster that can attack directly whenever. Can't be attacked itself. The main issue is that it can't defend your own life points. Card will be destroyed by battle. Tribute one monster. You control the monster instead, and if you do, half your opponent's life points. What? Your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for attacks, and its effect is if this card would be destroyed by battle. Okay, well, I guess you could have it try to run into the opponent's stuff. Sure, I guess. If halving their life points does more than just attacking directly, I guess it makes sense. It's clearly weaker than most of these other ones, though. Alright, but it can also summon from the extra deck, so you can grab this. That's me. And all this is just from Earthbound Red Nova. Not bad. Let's see what else we have. We have the Dipsy Fiend. I'm not sure. Okay. Discard a card. Declare one attribute except water. Special summon this card from hand to either field and becomes that attribute. Then, if you special summon this to your opponent's field, you can special summon one level 4 or lower fiend monster with an original attribute other than the declared one from your hand or graveyard to your field. Also, for the rest of this turn, you're locked into fiends. That's not even a problem. So, for an arbitrary effect, let's see, you can special summon this to the opponent's monster. And then you could pretty much just revive whatever you discarded.
The true form of Alistair.
Oh. Sorry. Alright. Let's see. Wandering Titan of Tartarus. So this card is sent from the deck to the grave. It's easy to do. Send as many cards you control as possible to the grave. And then special summon this card. Then send cards to your opponent. Cards your opponent controls to the grave, up to the number of sent to the grave by this effect. Neither player can activate this effects in response to this effect's activation. If this card is sent to the graveyard, except from the deck, you can send one card from your hand to the grave to send one card from the field to the grave. Okay. Union Hanger, I already saw that. Unauthorized reactivation. Target machine you control. Okay, yeah, sure. Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragon. Special summon in defense, a Blue Eyes monster from your deck, grave, or banishments. But if you control no Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can only special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon with this effect. Alright, not bad. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except dragons. It's still not bad. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck. Using monsters from your hand or field, including a Blue Eyes. Still not bad. Zoma, the Earthbound Spirit. This is the retrain of the Bakura card. Alright. Trap monster still. All monsters your opponent controls that can attack must attack this. If this card summoned this way is destroyed by an opponent's monster's attack, inflict up to 3,000 damage equal to double the original attack of the attacking monster. Okay. Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. A new Tachyon card. If you control Tachyon Dragon, you can activate this card from your hand. During the battle phase, detach one material from your Galaxy Eyes monster. Okay. Shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into the deck that were normal or special summoned this turn. If you control a number C monster, this card's activation and effect cannot be negated. That would be great if it wasn't locked into the battle phase. Moving on. Pilgrim Reaper. It's a nice card. I have it. Yeah, let's see. Castrum. Lubion. Okay. Sangan, Goblin Zombie. I'm trying to see what we have here. Anything... I don't remember this. I remember Cosmic Queen and a retrain that had a question mark attack. If a field spell is activated, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense. Okay. If this card target one face-up card in the field zone, based on which player controls it. If I have it, I destroy the field spell and then add a field spell from the deck to hand with a different name. If my opponent controls the field spell, negate its effects, and if I do, add a field spell from my deck to my hand. Right. Oh, here's that monster that had a graveyard and a protector on it. Alright. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, it's a machine. I didn't expect that. It's in your hand or grave, target one machine monster in your field. For the rest of this turn, you can't special summon except exceed monsters. Also special summon this. And if you do, half that monster's attack. Also, this card's level becomes that monster's. So, I don't know, I guess I could use it in trains or something. Union Pilot. This guy looks like a generic spaceship. Like, yeah, if I saw an anime that involves like spaceship warfare, this would be the generic guy. You never get to even learn their name. They go in, they probably say something chastising the protagonist, trying to sound like a smartass, and then they get blown up. Alright, what does this even do? It's per turn, you can either target one effect monster you control, equip this, or special summon it. Okay. You can return this card equipped monster to your hand and equip an appropriate monster to one monster you control as an equip spell. I don't see the point of running this. El Magi Mergi? What? Gain attack equal to the total link rating. Monsters in your grave times 400. Let's see, while this is in hand, tribute one Cyberse monster or one link monster, special summon this. Why? Never-ending Nightmare Absorber. Damn. This looks terrible. Gains 1,000 attack each time your opponent activates a monster effect. If your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand, graveyard, or banishment, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Or the hand if not, but destroy it during end phase. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. This retrain is nuts. Look at this guy. If you saw the original Kaiser Seahorse, you wouldn't be able to tell. Alright. If you control Blue Eyes, special summon this from your hand. Okay. Target a light tuner you control. Increase its or decrease its level by 1. If this card is sent from the field to the grave, you can send one Blue Eyes monster or a monster that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to the grave. Sure. Clockwork Knight, Tachyon, Spiral of Destruction. Let's see. These. If you control the Galaxy Sea Monster, destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls whose effects are negated. That's not that good. Okay. What else we got? Target one Tachyon card in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Meh. And last is target a dragon number monster in your grave. Special summon in defense. No wonder this rarity is low. Oh, Spirit Illusion. Equip only to a level 5 or higher fiend or illusion. Or fiend or zombie. Sorry, not illusion. When an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, the opponent's monster, you can make that opponent's monster lose attack equal to the equipped monster's attack. That's not bad. Can activate one of these effects. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. So I could fusion summon, not even using the monster I equip with this. So yeah, sure, all right, that sounds pretty good. And then next is special summon a doppelganger token with the equipped monster's type, attribute, and attack. Okay, so if I equip a tuner monster, that immediately turns into double whatever its original level is. Oh, no, never mind. It wouldn't be double. Its level would always be level 5. So I could easily go into like a level 4, like a level 9 or lower monster just by having... Oh, no, never mind. This is equipped to a level 5 or higher. So I'd have to look at level 5 or higher tuners among fiends and zombies. Alright, I might not be able to use it as a synchro card. Still, the fusion ability sounds pretty good. Summon the Spirit, Vibration, Sentence of Doom, EMR for machines. Haunted Zombies. Banish a zombie from either grave. Special summon 2 haunted tokens. Sure. Alright. This isn't... This card's in grave. Shuffle one of your banished zombies into your deck, and if you do, set this card. Sure, I guess. Then it's got gadgets. Machina, Peacekeeper, I don't know why. I know these cards are supposed to be the original Tachyon cards before Tachyon became an archetype. Same for Nebula Dragon. Dark Spirit. Galaxy Wardrake. For level 4 night monster special summon. Special summon this. Can target one of the level 4 light monster. Make both that and this level 8. And that's not bad. That's fine. Detonating Karibo. If a Karibo monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, you can equip this card you control to your opponent's monster as an equipped spell, with the following effect. The equipped monster's effects are negated. Fuck Karibo. It's just disrespect. Zombie Power Struggle, Soul Fist. Sure. Soul Fist is like a red dragon archfiend card? No. Oh yeah. This card is unaffected by opponent's card effects. Once per turn during main phase, you can make the attack of all monsters your opponent control become equal to the equipped monsters. Not sure why, but okay. Alright. Is the energy low? I'd like to check out the rest of these, but I do have to go. Oh wait, no, that was it. Spirit Shield and Majesty of the White Dragons. Show up to 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in your hand, field, and or grave. Destroy equal number of cards your opponent controls. You can banish this from the grave to ritual summon a ritual monster from your hand by tributing Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand or field. Spirit Shield. Your opponent declares an attack. Banish a fiend or zombie. Negate the attack. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that would destroy a card, you can banish 1 fiend or zombie to negate that activation. And once per turn during end phase, if you do not control a fiend or zombie monster, send this card to the graveyard. Sure. Hold on. The main thing I think of immediately is, can I get one of the Earthbound Immortals are one of the Earthbound Immortals fiend or zombie? I'm pretty sure. Yup. Done. I'm just gonna choose that that one to keep it on the field. Now just be immortal. Is that the only one that's a fiend? Yep. Alright, well, I'll work with it. Alright, everyone, I gotta go. I'll be back later on today. Thank you for joining me on this brief run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, checking out the new cards. I'll see you in a bit. Until then, please.